Welcome to weekly tournament number 20. This run is with traits enabled, and I'll be breaking down the general strategy that I use to hit a score of 4,522. You can definitely push for a higher score. It's mainly about optimizing the early game waves for speed and executing the final nuke efficiently. Everything else in between is pretty straightforward, but let's dive in. I left the starting clip in to show a few attempts at setting up the early game properly. The goal is to nuke waves as fast as possible. There's definitely room for improvement. I could have executed it slightly faster. The key is to buy, sell, and reposition units as needed to maximize early damage and transition smoothly into the next waves. One of the best strategies that I use is Saber's knockback to push enemies straight into Yuhaba's range. This synergy is really effective in getting the early waves under control. For the team breakdown, we have Aizen. He's a core damage dealer. Using his aura ability, he deals massive damage every second to nearby enemies, up to 80% of his max damage. By the end of the game, he's hitting around 450k plus per attack. Additionally, he has an ability, it's very useful, called Dabo 81. Creates a huge wall that prevents enemies from passing, keeping them trapped for maximum damage. This is crucial for melting bosses. Next up on the roster, we have Saber, used primarily for crowd control and nuke support. She plays a key role throughout the entire match, repelling enemies, or repulsing them, and keeping them inside Aizen's aura. By the end of the game, she contributes to the final nuke, ensuring everything helps getting wiped out when the wall is up. Gilgamesh, primary use is for executing enemies, as well as assisting with the final nuke at the end to ensure quick takedowns. Subaru is on the team to buff and support, 20% damage bonus. We also have Yuhaba on the team, multi-hit AoE damage, massive AoE that most players overlook. I mean, his ability to effectively hit twice, the first target as well as the second target as collateral damage, makes him incredibly strong in tournaments where high kill counts are needed. He does have slight damage drop off when it's single enemies, but as long as there's multiple enemies on a map, he's a powerhouse. Each goes there for early game speed and late game nuking. He's a cheap early game placement, great for speeding up waves 1 to 4 with his high base damage. As a cosmic unit, he gets a bonus on placement, and late game he contributes to that final nuke, dealing like 700k plus in one hit. Wave 10 boss fight. This one was straightforward and just big damage, fast execution. Wave 20 boss fight, Superstar, high HP boss, but nothing complicated. Priority, max out Aizen first, ensure Dabo 81 is ready to stall all the units, keep him trapped behind the wall, enables you for tons of extra damage. Wave 30 boss, I usually count 10 Mississippis from wave 31 as soon as it goes, and then drop 81 directly on Aizen. The boss gets melted instantly with the combined damage output. Wave 40 boss, similar approach, but the boss is much faster. If you don't catch him behind the wall, he can escape very quickly. Make sure that you either have crowd control or you do have Aizen's ability to keep him locked behind the wall and enough DPS to knock him out before he can run away. Wave 50 boss, the Miracle, same method, keep him behind the wall and nuke with full damage. Very easy if executed correctly. Final wave, wave 60, ultimate nuke, right? At 16 seconds, I activate Dabo 81, ensure that it lands at that 15-second mark for maximum damage. Saber's fully upgraded and her nuke gets triggered. Gilgamesh's nuke is triggered around 9 to 10 seconds remaining. Ichigo's nuke is timed for the last few seconds, making sure he gets at least one full hit in with that nuke. Hey, and that concludes this traits version of the tournament run. If you're interested, I'll also be posting a trait list guide to help optimize your run there too. If you found this guide helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Your support really means a lot and helps this channel grow. Also, I started streaming most evenings, working on world lines and different tournament strategies. If you enjoyed these guides and want to see more, be sure to tune in. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.